Before I go any further, I want to shout out all the out-of-towners that flew into New York to be a part of Writers Volume 1, a small room event, but we're seeing the impact, you know what I'm saying? We're seeing the impact around the globe of what RBE brings to the fans. I saw this comment on my gram. Somebody was in the building talking about it was a crazy event from London. If you coming from out the country or London or something like that, please, you gotta tap somebody on the shoulder. Somebody like myself, Shotta, Lawrence, Big Rod, whoever's at the front door, somebody. Let somebody from RBE know that you came that far to rock out with RBE. I got a stage pass or a co-host spot, something with your name on it. We gotta do some interviews, we gotta chop it up behind the scenes. You know, I felt the same way when I see people coming in from Trinidad and whatnot. It's crazy. And big shout out to Shots Fired on Twitter. I saw you, homie. We made sure that you got that refund for your tickets. The homie is from Houston. I want to shout out you, your family, everybody out there affected by all that crazy madness that's going on. Of course, major shout out to everybody that came out and was in the building. Now, let's jump into this topic. Teams and battle rap. How y'all feel about it? Let's keep it 100. I'm going to start off by telling y'all one of the reasons why teams exist. A lot of teams consist of battlers that have leverage within the platforms. What do I mean by that? Might be a battler that's real close with ARP, or might be family with an owner from URL, or might have brought a sponsor into King Da God. They're patched in. So what happens is when you're in a group with a battler like that, or you're on a team with somebody that can leverage you in the game, it's really to help you get battles. It's really to help you stay consistent in the game. That's really what it's about. Other times, some of these guys are forming groups because they're friends and they feel like together we can become more popular, but battle rap is no different than any other entertainment industry. I mean, eventually Omarion must go solo. Eventually Beyonce must go solo. Eventually Jay-Z must part ways with the Rockefeller team and do his own. He said himself, I had to jump off the boat so I could walk on water, some shit like that. I mean, there's some teams right now that I look at and I see the stars in them, and I'll be like, sooner or later that person's gonna break out on their own. And it doesn't have to be no backstabbing shit. It's just the nature of who the fans gravitate towards. Sometimes they start out because you simply can generate a bigger buzz as a team. I mean, there's strength in numbers. But make sure y'all hold on to the first reason that I told y'all. It's really just positions within platforms to get help and to get battles. That's just keeping it real with y'all. Here's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of teams. Because 9 times out of 10, when teams form, they won't battle each other. You see where I'm going with this. We'll get back to Cannon and Danger in a second. Like, you got Show Off on Dap Mob. I know he said he's retired, but I really do think that eventually Show Off might come back to battle rap. But because of that team, does that mean that we can't see a Show Off versus K-Shine now? There's a million examples out there. What happens if Moneybags and J Murder battle? There was even a matchup on Writers Volume 1 that was in the air that soon as it was brought up from us, it was like, nah, we can't do that because we're on the same team. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about teams. I just want to see who raps better. You don't have to show up with personals. That brings me to Writer's Block. That is one thing that Writer's Block has over every team in the game, whether they're still together or not. Look what happens when they battle each other. And they actually do personals too. They go there. They get more personal than some of the fake-ass grudge matches that get created and promoted. If you want to be honest, go watch Danger Zone versus Big Cannon. Very personal angles in the third.
So I apologize for dropping that. I only did it to be authentic so you can acknowledge that I was rhyming facts. And I don't give a fuck.
I did see this. I did see people in the front row at the bottom of the stage crying during Daylight versus Oops. It's another block-on-block classic battle. I can keep going. Anybody ever see Big Cannon versus JC? Anybody ever see Danny Myers versus Chilla Jones?
You never paid dues, you pay dudes for your fucking respect.
If you're gonna create teams, I know sometimes it's to leverage yourself. But if that's the main reason why you joined on, because, oh, these niggas is buzzing and if I'm with them I might get more battles and I might get more popular. Let's keep it real, that's some of y'all reasons. Battle them too. And if they really want to give you the look, they should battle you. Many times in battle rap, we're seeing classics from people that know each other. Of course, you're going to have a lot of great battles where they never knew each other, they never seen each other's battles before. The league called them and said, yo, I want to do this matchup, and they hopped on board. Some of those guys show up with their A game. You still create classics with just left field matchups. But let's not ignore the possible matchups that's out there, even within these crews and teams. That's another wave of classics that we missing out on. Y'all know how we do at RBE. You know, we was the ones coming in screaming about how many classics we're missing because everything's got to be tier to tier.
Sometimes the development of new talent involves the veterans.
I really don't like the fact that we're causing a separation in these MCs that can potentially be great matchups because we're putting them in tiers. I just don't believe in the tiers. If there's a brand new nigga that's nice as fuck, and there's a nigga that's been around for 10 years and he's nice as fuck, I want to put them in the ring together. I want to see who's nicer. I don't give a fuck about tiers.
We scream that shit in a million interviews like, fuck the tiers, fuck those walls. There's a million classics out here we could be making if we switch the tiers, if we blood, sweat, and tears this shit. Now I think we have enough examples to say we also missing out on a lot of classics and crazy matchups within these teams. Some of y'all had a phone call or two before y'all joined each other's groups, don't know each other, never hung together, never been nowhere together, didn't go to school together, nothing, and joined each other's groups, and that's cool. We already spoke about some of the good reasons that people do it, how it could benefit some of the battlers. But battle each other. So said that, big shout out to Big Cannon versus Danger Zone. They saying writer's block is over, so that means that we got 4 of those style matchups, if you ask me, and you're not going to see them anymore coming from the block. It is what it is, but there's other teams out there that could be doing the same shit. So we're going to leave it there for now. Big shout out to everybody that's copping a pay-per-view. If you don't got yours yet, go to rapgrid.com right now. You can see the entire Writers Volume 1 card that went down this past Saturday. It is worth your money. One battle alone is worth your money. You got all other types of shit in there too. So next card, I've been buzzing it to y'all. Believe me when I tell y'all, we outdid Lift His Soul that we did this year in Club Drum, and we outdid Blood, Sweat, and Tears 5 that we did in Club Drum this year. When we put the ticket link up, grab a ticket. Trust me. And we might also, after that, try to squeeze in an event, maybe Writers Volume 2 in December. And there's like a 60% chance that Starting 5 Volume 2 will be top of the year, which means like January or February 2018. Who that's going to be and where it's going to be and all that is right now in talks. The website is coming. Stay tuned. You're going to be able to go there, get your RBE merch, get your hats, your shirts. You'll get exclusives on the website. RBE shit as usual, man. I appreciate everybody's support. I'll be back in a second.
Yo, Lawrence, ARP, what the fuck is you selling him? I told y'all talking to a pig meant I'ma keep blacking on this nigga till I bust his neck. Yo! Now I put the squeeze on him, but he nothing but juice in the bag, Capri Sun him. How you battle the most? Nigga, how you battle the most? You the weakest nigga out of the team. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? The Jacksons don't let Tito sing lead. But the bullhead hit Loso first, like Amber Rose. Nigga, this next ball, 21 Savage. I'm still fucking with the bitch. Before the knife in the forehead, the ratchet, pop one. Fucking up her waist, nigga. I turn your wifey to a cum guzzler / nut hugger. But let's be honest, the strap in her before my son busts her. And I swear that a side of me ain't wanna do it. But fuck it! Hey, did you see my last battle with Funeral? That should have told you I was past murder. But in my past murder, this the reason why I keep forgetting this is Writers Volume 1. And I know my vocabulary stuns y'all, but all of a sudden I got this weird behind urge for this back behind game called imaginary.
Wait.
It's a real nigga versus house nigga. He can't even tell me what picking cotton is like. Mr. Haymaker. Nigga, if we got in a fight, you Mr. Haymaker. Get it. Jesus. Followed by a walk to the light. Nigga, these uppercuts, he'll be uppercut fucking walking with Christ. Left with his face feeling like prey from all these God-given rights. But that would be the ultimate person. But I'd be lying if I said your career's a roaring success. Knock it off. That's you. Rem Nitty's Jordan Connect.
I hear you've been itching to kill. I also hear since you joined forces with the other QP, you've been acting like you've been in the field. Shit, I heard you got a Glock and Uzi. Well, bitch, you look feminine still. And what's in my hand will pop up out the blue like it's a boy at a gender reveal.
Black mask, dead shot, you know what's up, you two-faced joker. If you survive death, stroke of luck. Big gun, I said big gun, milking it. I said big gun, milking these shells like a coconut. Extended scene after the clip drop like a bonus cut.
Watch this over the head bag, y'all can carry on. Marathon run, check on your wife. The telly gonna be Magic City for the rest of the night. You try to interrupt the party, get a tech where you bite. I bet you be a mumble rapper for the rest of your life. This isn't fair. Got the 4-nickel extended mag out, torture him, keep giving them shortcuts, that's the fast route. He try to run, get a 4 to his calf now. I bet Born Legacy 3 if I bag out. Let's rewind to that time, in fact. By your side is where you could find me at. When you was out back trying to get comforted by Mulatto Black, on my phone, a shoulder to cry on, nigga, I provided that. And I ain't even want to say her name, my nigga. So I apologize for dropping that. I only did it to be authentic so you can acknowledge that I was rhyming facts. And I don't give a fuck. I told y'all, I ain't come in this bitch to play, I came to body something. So let's get this shit out the way. My niggas play football. If this goofball even project his voice, they'll touch down, give 6 points to end zone. Whoever we kick it with, get the extra point. Hey, the text the choice. But I got a little 22 to pop in his way. But I learned from RKO's, you keep that little bitch locked in the crib.